Welcome back in, everyone, and thank you for staying with us. Tonight we are joined by Andre Chassé from AARP Maine. Andre, thank you for taking the time for us tonight.
Well, thank you for inviting AARP to talk about this very important topic.
Always happy to talk about it. So, we've been hearing a lot in the news and we've been discussing it. There are some threats to Social Security. What are some of the threats or challenges that we see with Social Security right now?
Well, Social Security is a program that has been around for a long time, is very popular and is very well run. And so sometimes we take it for granted, programs like this. But Social Security is needing some reforms in order to make it solvent. Now, the threat isn't imminent, but the estimates are that in about 10 years, the Social Security Trust Fund will not be able to pay 100% of benefits. So we need to make some changes to Social Security before that happens. Otherwise, there's a risk that folks will not be receiving 100% of their benefit.
And in that 10 years' time, I know that there's been a lot of people saying that Social Security is going to go broke, but that's not the case as I understand it.
No, the way Social Security is funded is through payroll taxes. And so as long as folks continue to work and pay into Social Security, it will never go broke. But the threat is that currently, Social Security is paying out more than it's collecting in taxes. And so at some point, the trust fund, which is currently funding that overage, is going to run out. And so we need to either start collecting benefits, more taxes in order to make the shortfall, or find some other way to extend the life of Social Security.
Yeah, and the importance of Social Security, it can't be understated. Currently, almost 370,000 Mainers rely on Social Security, and I don't expect that number to go down anytime soon.
No, that's about 1 in 4 Mainers, and nationwide there are 67 million Americans who are collecting Social Security benefits, which is about 1 in 5 Americans. But more importantly, in the state of Maine, we have over 100,000 Mainers who rely on Social Security as their primary form of income to keep them out of poverty. And so it's a very important benefit for the state, very important especially for our older Mainers.
You mentioned it before, there are some changes that need to happen to Social Security, and obviously AARP has always worked very closely with these to make sure that changes happen. What are we working towards right now?
Well, AARP isn't really in the business of making policy recommendations. However, we are lobbying our Congress and our representatives, senators and congressmen, to focus on this issue and not just kick the can down the road until it becomes a crisis. So there are a variety of different ways and proposals to fix Social Security, if you will. AARP doesn't endorse any particular one. We'll wait to see what is proposed, and then AARP will form an opinion.
Absolutely. And as I understand it right now, there's also an event coming up on August 22nd. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. In celebration of the 90th anniversary of Social Security, AARP has asked our governor to sign a proclamation recognizing Social Security and its importance, and that's happening at the State House. It's actually in the Hall of Flags at the Maine State House on Friday, August 22nd, starting at 10 a.m. Everyone is welcome to come and join and watch the signing of the proclamation. If you'd like, we ask folks to register in advance. Just go to the AARP website, aarp.org/ME, and look up events, and you'll be able to find it.
Excellent. Well, Andre, thank you so much for coming in here tonight. Again, we appreciate it so much.
Well, thank you for having us.
All right. We'll be back with more after the break.